All right, kids. Hi, it's Aurora, Queen of Transformation. I feel like I haven't been here in a while. I guess I haven't. Or maybe I've just been in La La Land. Um, kind of have been. Anyway, I finally, part of it was like my computer. I didn't have a backup hard drive, and my computer's hard drive was completely like done, full. So I got a backup hard drive, and I'm in love with it. I got a LaCie, the most popular one you can get. You know, the one with the orange thing around the edge. Anyway, so my world has been very interesting lately. Number one, uh, so the web series I've been working on for like ever, I did find out I applied for a grant for it, and I made it down to the 5 mark, which is amazing. But I did get cut. However, I am getting fiscal sponsorship for my web series this next coming year, which is amazing. And I'm super excited about that. If you don't know what that means, it basically means that the grant company is an organization, and I am now sort of under the umbrella of their organization. So anybody who wants to sponsor or produce my web series, all of their financial contributions will be a tax write-off, which is so good. So I'm super excited about that opportunity that has kind of landed in my lap. But it's right, and I knew that something was really right about it when I saw the information about applying for this grant, because it came across my screen like 3 different times within a month. So I was like, all right, I gotta apply for this, and the alignment was amazing. Okay, that's number one. Number two, I also got invited to the IAWTV Writers Group for Saturday this week, which is phenomenal. These are the people who it's the International Academy. God, I feel like I can't talk. International Academy of Web Television, and they're the ones who put on the Streamies, which is basically the web's version of the Oscars. So that is really cool. I get to go workshop 10 pages of my script with a bunch of other web series creators, and get to plug in some actors and see what they do with my stuff. So I'm totally, excuse me, fortunate and happy to be invited to that. I don't even know how I got into this, but that's kind of the nature of manifestation and putting yourself out there and just doing what you love, So this is great stuff. This is stuff that I would have never thought in the past that I'd have the opportunity to do or to get, because I never thought I could do it. It's just like a switching of the thoughts in your head, of your beliefs, of yourself and your capabilities and your talent, right? So that's awesome. Also, you know what I want to talk about? Like the difference between, like when you make a wish, like when like it would behoove all of us to know what signals we're putting out there at any given moment, right? Because if we communicate through feeling and vibration rather than through the words really that come out of our mouths, which is the heart space. When you start switching your intellect to your heart and start communicating that way, you'll start seeing that the things that come to you are the things that your gut wants. There's a difference between making an intellectual decision and saying, okay, this is my goal, this is what I want, versus something that comes from your stomach, from your heart, from your body. When it comes from your body, it will come to you, I promise. That's how you manifest stuff. If it's coming from up here and it's not coming from here yet, you won't get it. It's a wish that will be unfulfilled. So that's like a very specific but integral part of goal setting and manifesting, is knowing what kind of wish you're making. Is it coming from up here, or is it coming from your down here? Anyway, so I put this wish out into the world. I was like, I think I'm ready for I don't know, a relationship. Yeah. It's been a long time. I've been doing a lot of healing from the last thing that happened almost 2 years ago. So, anyway, within the next week, a very interesting dynamic popped up with somebody that was completely random, completely out of the blue, and weird. Anyway, as I made this wish, and so much is coming up around, like, just interacting with this person, like this sense of receiving. There's so much coming up because I'm just realizing how many walls I've put up around myself, and the fear that's coming from my past, and not wanting to delve into the same patterns from my past, the patterns of self-destruction, the patterns of not trusting myself, the patterns of not trusting the other person. And so I've been kind of like in this world of of noticing what's coming up for me, letting myself flip out about whatever it is I need to flip out, but then removing myself from the intimacy of that feeling and making another choice, which is how you move through your stuck stuff, you know? Anyway, and what I've noticed too is, like, when I make a decision out of fear, I feel closed off. I feel shut in. I feel incarcerated. And I do it to myself. But when I open myself up to the possibility of the unknown, it feels so much better. We think, like, the fear part, like, we think sometimes, at least I think sometimes, that that's what I need, is that kind of protection. Like, fear is protection. But it's not, because what we all crave is freedom. So, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on that, and send me some good vibes on clearing the crap that I need to, and I'm learning and trusting. I am trusting. It just feels very slow, but that's okay. It's part of the process. Bye.